the city's gone mad and the sky turns gray. When rats get weird and robots go cray. There's only one crew to answer the call. Green Eggz and HaM, they'll save us all. Probably not. I'm the Ham Man Chad with the jam slam punch. Peanut butter fists and I'm packing a lunch. I hurl toast blades, bring the folk to fear. Rats run wild, but I'm already here. Eggs assemble, time to slam. Booze. Eggs assemble, time to slam. Cheese.
I'm the urban chaos in motion, sipping Fago like it's magic potion. My boing brings doom, my mic brings flame. I roast the rats and remix their shame.
Eggs assemble, time to slam. Booze. Eggs assemble, time to slam. Cheese.
Polvo here, not my fault. I guess I'm part of this crew. Leaping over buses wearing clothes a few. The rats fear me cause my pee-pee makes me jump real high. And I whisper insults that make them cry.
Eggs assemble, time to slam. With a scramble of justice and a sigh of ham. Saving booze, cheese, pastas, and street. One funky team with magically delicious treats.
Cheese mad rodents, the world teeters on the brink of annihilation, and who steps up to save it? Not heroes, not experts, not anyone remotely qualified. Just three lovable disasters, armed with questionable ideas, zero preparation, and an overwhelming surplus of snark. Can they pull it together in time to stop the madness? Probably not, but it's gonna be loud, weird, and dangerously entertaining.
Eggs assemble, flip the script. Ripped. Rat kings quake when the yolks get whipped. From back alleys to interdimensional jams, they fight for truth and sometimes they wham bam, hot diggity damn. Booze. Eggs assemble, time to slam. Saving booze. Eggs assemble, time to slam. Saving cheese. Eggs assemble, time to slam. Wham bam, hot diggity damn. Raw but still cooking. Coming soon. Straight out of sewer near you.
Hey everybody, welcome to Green Eggz and HaM. It is June Buggin Out, and tonight we're talking superheroes. June 12th was Superman Day. This past weekend was Superman Celebration Weekend. I did a Saturday HaM special on superheroes, and tonight we're going to be talking our favorite superheroes. We're going to get into some Mad Libs and all sorts of silliness. So let me get the rest of the crew up on stage, and then we will get going. Of course, first up, my fabulous co-host. Here we go.
No cape, no mask, no need to hide. They ride the chaos like a tide. No warning signs, no coded knock. They hit the scene and shake the block. Hear them rising from the glitch and groove. Hear them when the beat drops, the world must hear them. They remix moves with rebel might. Hear them. A storm and sound, a flash of light. When hope runs low and fear creeps in, they crack a grin and sip their sin. Hold your Fago, this is your sign. We're flipping fate on overtime.
Hey, E, how's it going?
I love the tits and the cheese that in like the very beginning of the intro.
Yeah.
It's just random boobs on cheese. It was just like, is anyone else gonna notice that?
That was a tie back to last week in our discussion about the plague and how that started and how that spread. So I like to do that whenever there's something fun to carry over.
Callback.
Yeah, exactly. So let's get the other fantastic part of the panel, the man, the myth, who is always ranting and raving, but evidently says that I am like medicine and help them. I'm not quite sure how that works, but we will get them pulled up here and we will get going. Here is Pole Vault.
He drops a beat, the buds just grow. The hip was tangled in a drone. We're screaming loud, he's posing still. Don't worry folks, this looks so chill. So now we beg as hope decays. Will Pole Vault help or set us ablaze? Is he our shield or cosmic joke? Our last defense or just blowing smoke? Pole Vault, the world's on fire, and he drops snaps. Pole Vault, the world's on fire, and he drops snaps.
Hey, Povalt.
Yeah, man. You're like fentanyl or something.
Okay. Well, I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, people smuggle you in their ass and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Paul, you need to be up a little bit louder.
Yeah, get it up, Povalt. What's going on?
Get it up.
You know,
Put some Viagra in the microphone.
No one ever says anything. Everybody's always so late, Chad.
Hey, I work till 10. The show starts at 11. Sometimes I am running a little behind. I did send an email, though, and you didn't get it until about 2 minutes ago.
Here's the thing. You should tell your pimp that you have to work on for us on this night. So.
Let's say hello to everybody that's hanging out in the chat. Welcome, everybody. Jackie Sins and Birdfinger, and we're gonna hear some Birdfinger tonight. I got a couple of things from Birdfinger I am gonna share. Pookie and
Camellia.
Yeah, Camellia.
And go with the Flow Farm.
Oh, hello. Go with the Flow Farm.
Hey.
Frank Turzo.
Hey.
And
Frank.
Sackthong.
Zach.
And that's it.
And
That's it. We're done. Peace, folks.
If anybody's lurking, you can say hello. We will shout you out. We are happy for anybody that tunes in and watches.
Really, are you Chad? Are you really happy for them?
Yeah, Joe Norman. Yes, I am. I am very appreciative for the people that tune in.
I'm very appreciative, but I feel kind of bad for them. I'm like, look at what happened to you.
I'm so happy. All my friends are in my head.
You're like, man, you are wasting your time. What are you doing with your life?
I'm like, oh my god, there's people as bad off as me. Oh shit. Oh.
So we are talking superheroes tonight. Let's first get this pulled up here. What do you think of these superhero outfits?
Frank just pulled 10 more people into the trap.
Frank setting traps out there. Thank you, Frank.
Yeah.
10 memberships from Frank Turzo. Thank you, Frank. You were awesome. Let's see who got caught in the trap. Thanks to Frank. Go with the Flow Farm. Charlie, Clayton Von Kluge, Hugh Caldwell, Jade Star, Ryan Hall, Robbie Stingle, John Wiggs, Kristen Kruger. A lot of those were already caught in the trap, I do believe. So
yeah, well, they're watching, but they don't want to say anything because they don't want other people to know that they're here. It happens.
So thank you so much, Frank. Super awesome. And
Chad. And what was the superhero costumes that we got? Ali Tia.
Ali.
That means small sea urchin. Did you know that?
I have heard that. Yes.
Wait, what?
And Lurky Lou.
Lurky Lou means small sea urchin.
Anytime.
Hmm?
All right. So.
Okay, Chad.
Yes.
It kind of looks like you've had a car wreck and you hit your head on the dash.
I was thinking I kind of look like a little bit like Son of Snake.
I was thinking kind of like a Teenage Mutant Ninja nerd.
It's supposed to be a Teenage Mutant. It's supposed to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. So, and then
you only did you only did your forehead in green.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It looks like you hit your head on. And like it's like hemorrhaging and shit.
You got a face that looks like I ran out of face paint.
E. Irvin looks fantastic in the pink cape. Super cool. He
and sexy. I like
exactly.
What am I like, Spawn or something?
It's just kind of like a Norse god throwback.
It looks like
you know?
Spawn. It looks like
Kind of
Spawn.
look like the one like the what was the one dude from The Witcher, the guy that is The Witcher, whatever his name is.
The Witcher.
The Witcher, yeah.
Charles Nelson.
Toss a coin to him or something.
Yes.
Not really fully locked on to all that stuff.
The Witcher's great, yeah, but then like now Henry Cavill's not going to be on it anymore, so I'm not going to watch it. So, but
I don't know.
anyway,
I'm really not connected to it. So
Yeah. You know, it'd be good as if Corey Feldman was on it.
Corey Feldman, yeah. Oh, yep. See, Jackie got it. Gerard.
Yeah.
That,
but one of our resident video game nerds will figure this out.
Yes. So I did ask you two to come up with some sort of superhero character or something that kind of represents you as a superhero. Neither one of you did any homework.
What? What? I sent it
Who
to
did his
Chad.
last minute?
Paul
He
Voss.
was like,
Yes, Paul Voss did send in one photo last minute backstage. So
Hey, you know I worked weeks on that, Chad.
weeks. Okay. So before we get into anything, though, let's talk about the poll that's going on. So,
Paul.
who would have, or secretly already has, the most ridiculous superhero costume to save the world? Pole Vault, E. Urban, Chad, or all the above?
damn, Chad, somebody actually voted for you.
Yeah, it's right now, Pole Vault 38%. Second place is all the above with 31%. I count that as a vote for me as well. The all the above. E. Urban and me tied 15%. So yeah, no, there's 13 votes. If you haven't voted, make sure you vote. I asked Chat GPT to come up with an image for that poll, and I thought this was pretty good. So I'm gonna share this. This is to illustrate and put into your head so that you can better vote the way that you feel. So, who would have the most ridiculous superhero costume? Would it be me?
I'm a pickle.
You're like a pickle pimp.
I'm a pickle Morty.
Chad's
Pickle
white bread.
Rick.
White bread.
And pole vault is a pole vaulting shark. So these are pretty good. ChatGPT knows us, I think.
And he's
Make
just
sure
white bread.
Actually, technically, Pole Vault's a villain. He's Killer Shark. He's the Killer Shark man from DC.
Well, what is that? There used to be like these rollerblading sharks or something, roller skating sharks or something. Remember those like action characters? What the fuck were those? You remember those?
Roller skating sharks?
Yeah, dude. My son had them.
Let's have a look at that. Is that was it like because I know Ninja Turtles had some?
No, it was actually a shark. It was a whole series, a whole cartoon series of sharks.
Street Sharks?
Yes, they were street sharks.
Street sharks. I'm not familiar with them.
Yeah, I think I remember having like one of those like puppets or whatever, and it was like the like you know you like it was like a rubber puppet, and it was like the shark, and he had like two fists.
Right. And my son had the tiger one.
How do I not know these? These look super cool.
Yeah, they're right in line with the turtles.
Wow. It's the 30th anniversary of the Street Sharks. October 2024, so that'll be the 31st anniversary. Yeah, and I don't know. I'm embarrassed. Man.
You should be.
I know.
Not for that reason, though.
All right, so do we want to see the superhero that Pole Vault created? Now, is this a superhero to represent you, or is it your alter ego? Or
I think it's not the hero we want. I think it's the hero we need.
It's the hero we need. Okay.
Really bad. You need it bad.
So this is that superhero.
Yes.
Mike Ock Um, and he's got a chicken down his pants, it looks like.
Right. That's his sidekick, Ock. It's Mike and Ock.
Oh, I see.
And together they're Mike Ock.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I can see the inspiration from Superman. So
Yeah.
I mean, this might work.
I mean,
might
just
work.
think of all the things they can like save you from. I was going to, have the sidekick be Mike Hunt, but I just really didn't have time.
Hunt?
You sprung it on me.
Hunt.
Yeah, Hunt. Have
What
someone
would-
that was hunting,
Right.
and named Mike.
So Ock is a chicken. What would Hunt be?
A hunter, like someone in like hunting camo and stuff, with like a little backpack and stuff.
Like a pig or what? Or would it just be a person?
It would probably be a person, Chad, because I don't remember ever seeing a pig out hunting.
Porky Pig?
Oh,
Porky Pig, doesn't he
I
hunt?
don't know, man.
Doesn't
I don't
Porky
know.
Pig hunt for Bugs Bunny?
No. That's
Isn't that Elmer
Fudd.
Fudd?
Oh, Elmer Fudd.
What
Okay,
the
yeah.
hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, because instead of I'm hunting for a wascally wabbit.
Yeah. Man, I see. I'm thrown off. The late arrival and just kind of rush into the show. I'm off my game. All right. So
Chad,
I can
I'm sure-
see Porky Pig. I can see Porky Pig trying to shoot. Blah.
Pookie thinks it's murder chicken.
It could be murder chicken.
Yeah.
I hate murder chicken.
Murder chicken's alter ego is Ock.
Yeah. No, Ock is the one who got murder chicken in line. But then all of a sudden, guess what? That rooster's dead.
So
Murder chicken, dead rooster.
what kind of superpowers does Mike and Ock have? Any thoughts into that?
Well,
He gets really big.
let's see. It's
Swollen.
kind of like when they turn on their superpowers. Ock, the chicken, starts puking chicken noodle soup just out of his mouth, like. Wait, it's not really chicken noodle soup. More like cream of soup. More like cream mushroom soup.
Well, the chicken noodle soup, it could be helpful to when people are sick, show up and puke the chicken noodle soup and
Yeah.
nurture them. So
Yeah. What a nice chicken.
yeah, so okay, there's a little work to be done with this superhero, I think.
Well, I mean, you didn't give me a lot of time, Chad.
It didn't give you a lot of time. I mean, we've been talking about doing this show for how long? At least a month. So
At least
I
the last
completely forgot
fucking,
about this show.
Yeah, I'd say at least the last.
I thought
25
we were
minutes.
doing the Bug movie today.
that's next week. Next week,
I like the bug movie.
Bug movies next week, everybody. So, all right, let's do this. Okay.
Oh,
So let's do some.
now you run the show. Now everybody's going to be thinking about the bug movie.
We're gonna do some Mad Libs, okay? So
All right.
I've got 3 different ones to choose from. We got this is Justice
That one.
League,
We're doing that one.
Yeah, you better make it good, Chad, because I mean,
That,
with bug
Wonder
movie
Woman.
on the line.
Wonder Woman,
Oh, Wonder Woman.
and this one's Batman.
We're just gonna use all the same words as last time. So
That's fine.
I mean,
That's fine. We want Wonder Woman. Start with Wonder Woman or Justice League. What are we gonna do?
No.
Any vote from the chat? Anybody out there?
I vote we do one of the Star Wars ones.
This is not our Star Wars episode. This is superheroes. So let me have a look here.
I can't
let's see
see
what
the
we
Wonder
got.
Woman one going wrong. I can't see.
I
that
mean,
going
Wonder Woman. We want to start things off with Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Ladies first, Pookie
Yeah.
says. Okay. So,
I can't possibly see this going wrong.
I mean, do we want to do her origin or A Princess Dreams.
What is the origin? Do her origin.
Amazon Allies. The Gods of Olympus. Goodbye
Olympus.
Paradise. I
Olympus.
Am Wonder Woman.
Do limp ass in her organs.
Amazon in Action.
My God, these actually
Amazon-
write themselves.
Amazon in Action. We're gonna go with that one. Oh, we got to vote for Origin. Though.
Origin, yeah.
And Jackie Sin's just giving some
all right.
memberships.
Jackie Sins 20. Wow, 20 memberships.
20
gifted.
memberships.
That is amazing. We've got who else have we got in our trap tonight? We've got Badjo Maestro. We've got CC, Robin M, the Dom Father, Michael Songs, Martin Kelly, Yana Lynn, Mugs Money, Miss D, Ali Gratilia, Son of Snake, Leanie Perez, Gary Hubbs, Scotty 1D, Sonic Flow, Val Kimber, 007 Kevin, Troll Slayer, SW, Polka Dot Suzanne, and Dwight Bailey. What a amazing group of people we got there. There's a couple of names I'm not real familiar with. Scotty 1D. But hello, welcome in. 007 Kevin is one I'm not familiar with. Thank you so much, Jackie. Awesome. You were so awesome. So we're gonna let Jackie fill in the first blank. All right. We're doing Wonder Woman's origin. And
I always wanted to do Wonder Woman's origin.
yeah.
Yeah, right in the origin.
Okay. So for Wonder Woman's origin, we're starting things off with an adjective. So if you have one, you just hang on to it. But Jackie, you're going with the adjective. What's an adjective that we should start Wonder Woman off with? And hello, Steve-O. Good to see you. We do have another adjective coming up, so anybody has a second adjective, y'all can throw it out there. Birdfinger's going with deep. That could be our second one. Let's go with deep.
But chubby.
You want chubby? Let's see. Do we have another? Well, we've got another adjective later on, so I'm going to go ahead and throw chubby down there.
Chubby.
While Jackie's getting us an adjective, let's go with a plural noun. Anybody got a plural noun?
Balls.
Balls. We want to go with balls. All right. We've got two nouns. Let's see. Cesspools. How about we go cesspool for one noun?
Jackhammer.
Jackhammer.
We want a jackhammer? Okay. All right. Jackhammer. How about a verb?
Pounding.
And Jackie said svelte. What does that even mean? What is svelte? Getting all fancy on me. S-V-E-L-T.
How about kill? Kill.
Pounded?
Kill.
Oh, no. We were going with pounded for a verb. What about a plural noun? Another plural noun.
Nipples.
Yeah, this is going to be so appropriate. First name, female. The female's first name.
I need to get fucked.
Let's stay away from anybody's name in the chat because there's no telling what this is going to end up saying. So Anita, that's fine.
Oh, there's no Anita in here. Okay, I was like, oh shit, there's no Anita get fucked in here.
I'll just put the full name. Okay. I've never heard that name, but an animal. Kind of
Gerbil.
animal.
Gerbil.
Gerbil. All right, let's get a noun from the chat. Let's wait for the chat. Noun. Anybody give us a noun?
Steve
Muskrat.
said muskrat.
Let's go with muskrat. Okay.
That urban person said butt plug.
How about a place? Two different places. So, two people
Vaginaville.
that's not a real
Vaginaville
place.
and Pound
Regina.
Oh, what about Pound Town?
That's where Gary Hubs is from.
I'm gonna take you to Pound Town.
God, I can't.
Regina.
Yeah. Hadn't you ever heard that?
China.
Oh, hang on. The creek. I like the creek.
It's been a long time since I've been in Regina. You never heard that, Chad? The hell?
Toilet's a good one. And we got Bird.
Yeah,
and also
see?
Jackie.
They say Regina's in Canada, where Hubs is.
All right. How about a toilet in Regina?
Sounds like the name of a song.
All right, we got one more. A noun.
I went to a toilet in Regina.
Well, no, Hubs actually has a song with Regina in it. Elbow Grease is the name of the song.
Steve-O, you said bowling alley. How about I switch that to a bowling ball? Because I need
There you go.
a noun.
I already said balls. You got balls and bowling balls?
Yeah.
All the balls. Balls everywhere.
What kind of
All right.
fucking ink pen you got there, Chad?
It's a flamingo.
Oh, I thought it was a leg. Oh, goddamn! This is a Hubs themed fucking thing here. Regina and a flamingo and
All right.
the fuck next?
Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
Far away on the svelte island of there. I always mess up. It's how come I always say it wrong? It's because of the spelling so funny.
You're making this go
The-
so
the-
smooth, Chad.
How do you say it? The island she's from?
Amazonia?
No, it's the I always mess that up. I could never say it right.
What?
Anyway, the island. You get the drift. Life had become. What's that word say? Deep. For. All these names are terrible.
Oh my god, Chad.
Her mom. Okay.
Oh my god.
And her Amazon balls. The royal cesspool
Damn it, you made me
dreamed of
think I was
having
smoking.
a jackhammer that she could pound as her own.
Wow.
One day, the nipples granted whatever her name is, Hippo. I'm terrible.
Oh, you're running it, Chad.
I know I am ruining it.
Hippo tits.
Yeah,
her name,
Hippo
Hippo
Tits.
Tits?
That's it. Gave Hippo Tits her wish, giving the queen a beautiful daughter. She named. I need it. What was it? I need a
fuck. I need to
get fucked.
I need to get fucked.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go.
As her child grew older, it was clear she had chubby gifts and was destined for greatness. She was as strong as a gerbil, which with courage and wisdom to spare. After an intense competition, the young muskrat was chosen to be the Amazon's champion in the creek. Okay. She soon traveled to a toilet in Regina, where she began her fight for peace, and the bowling ball people would come to call her Wonder Woman. Okay. Yeah.
Chad,
Wow,
Chad,
that was-
I know.
Chad, you read that like Joe Biden on Adderall, man. Freaking, that was awful. What the hell's wrong
I
with you?
do apologize. I do apologize. I'll have to make sure there's no names I can't
This is
read.
what it was like when in like grade school they call on Chad to read.
Oh no.
And Tom
It was worse.
Sawyer
It was worse.
was floating down the river on a raft, and then Huckleberry said, "Hey, isn't that?" I don't think I could say that word, because there was like a million of them in that book anyway. But
All right, we'll do another one later. I'll read it better. I promise.
Maybe we should do Wonder Woman next time.
Um,
Damn, Chad.
I've got a video with a song for my superhero. All right, and then I've got a special little clip from Birdfinger after that. So let me get this pulled up. And here we go.
When evil rises, when chaos reigns, when your music or movie tastes are under attack, one hero stands tall, cape flapping, sword swinging, peanut butter fueled, and ham powered. By day, he's Chad Freeman, indie music lover and mild-mannered host of the Ham
It's
Show
pretty
and Green
big.
Eggz and HaM. But when darkness threatens the soul of artistic freedom and actual choice, he becomes HaM, defender of bad taste, avenger of nonsense, the sort of righteous sandwiches. Oh, but when darkness threatens the soul of artistic freedom and individual choice, he becomes HaM, defender of bad taste, avenger of nonsense, the sort of righteous sandwiches. Oh, but when darkness threatens the soul of artistic freedom and individual choice, he becomes with the fire of Spartacus, the soul of a teenage mutant ninja turtle. And the attitude of Hellboy, he's got one rule. No one makes peanut butter and jelly without mixing it in a bowl on his watch. With the fire of Spartacus, the soul of a teenage mutant ninja turtle. And the attitude of Hellboy, he's got one rule. No one makes peanut butter and jelly without mixing it in a bowl on his watch. HaM, fighting wrong with right, with the side of G.G. Allen. Tuning for epic battles, nonsense and justice, along with some love of Michael Jackson and Britney Spears. On HaM!
like a little bar bit there. Is that fucking Trans-Siberian Orchestra?
HaM, fighting wrong with right, with the side of G.G. Allen. Tuning for epic battles, nonsense and justice, along with some love of Michael Jackson and Britney Spears. On HaM!
All right, short and sweet. Short and sweet.
I like that little guitar. It kind of sound a little bit like Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Dean
That's-
fries are done.
That's the thing. AI. You just got to keep, tinkering away with it till you get some cool stuff and putting in all kinds of different, different entries, and then sometimes you can just put the same stuff and then just keep refreshing it and trying it again and again and again. Eventually you hear what you like, and then you're like, okay, that's it. But yeah, so
That works.
so for me, what I decided when I wanted to come up with the images for HaM Man was to be part Superman, part Hellboy, part Raphael of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, part the Crow, part He-Man, and then a touch of Spartacus. So one real life hero, and then the others my favorite superheroes. But for those that don't know, Superman is my favorite superhero.
Oh God, so plain, Chad.
I would have never guessed.
I know.
So plain. Oh, my
Okay.
God.
Well then,
Oh, my
Povon.
God. Oh, my
Povon.
God.
Who is your favorite superhero?
Now the one I collect the most.
No,
Is,
who's your favorite?
No, well, that would be my favorite, Chad. What do you think I'm collecting? Now, I did like Lady Death and Evil Ernie and all them. I don't know if you've ever heard of them.
Lady Death's cool.
Okay, but, that's kind of because she has big boobs and stuff. But from, like, the old days, there's this guy called the Spectre. And he's the best. He's the best. He kicks Superman's ass. Mm-hmm. He kicks... Hey, Chad.
Yeah.
I actually dropped...
I see it.
Okay.
Super Todd?
Yeah, Super Todd.
Yeah. All right. So Spectre, is that the...
Spectre is the best. Spectre is the best, Chad.
I
and you know what? They no. Who is... No, Chad, he can kick everybody's ass. No. And did you know, like that fucking Infinity Gauntlet shit that they had?
Mm-hmm. Right.
That was changed. They changed that up from him being the freaking main guy. They don't put him in most. One of the reasons why I liked him is he was always banned because he was so hardcore. But even back then, I mean, Superman. He always wusses out and is like, "Okay, like I'm gonna take you to jail now, and you're gonna learn your lesson." And then they get out just like, you know what? And that's like the world nowadays, like you murdered 5,000 people, so that's it. We're gonna put you in jail for like at least 6 months. And then Superman's gonna have to get you again, okay? As where Spectre would do something like okay, this one guy.
Phil Spectre.
Huh?
Phil Spectre?
Yes, Phil Spectre. But they would like this one dude stole money, so Spectre turned him into money and then cut him up like scissors, with scissors.
Oh wow.
Okay, so they would ban him because like kids would be like,
he's vengeful. He's vengeful.
He's the wrath of God.
That's the thing. Superman is all about decency. He's not vengeful. He's not,
he's all about
wrathful.
being a pussy is what he's all about. And then he gets his ass kicked by a rock and some bald guy named Lex Luthor, man. I mean, really, come on.
Lex Luthor, man.
Yeah, come on, dude. I mean, the supervillain that kicks his ass all the time is not even a freaking superhero. He's just some rich dude.
But and think about it though, who is of any supervillains? Which supervillains are most like actual people that we know in reality? There is no, Green Goblin. There is no, some of these other.
You're the Green Goblin. You got a pumpkin head. What the hell? No, Chad. Listen. That's not real. Nobody wants to see no real shit.
All right.
I like Dr. Freeze. Yeah, Dr. Freeze was like huffing shit.
I mean, Lex Luthor is a little punk. I don't, I care nothing about Lex
Superman, and he's beating up Superman.
Superman's got plenty of other foes to deal with. Lex Luthor is just the most tangible and most realistic villain. And
he's always doing something with the Rock.
Well,
he's like, hey, here's Superman, here's Rock, I'm kicking your ass.
Well,
you talking about Kryptonite?
Yes,
that's right.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Chad, to shit on your superhero.
That's okay. That's okay. Everybody can have their own opinion.
At first,
your superhero sucks.
At first, first glance, I would probably say I would say Lex Luthor is kind of a lot like a certain actual real villain that we have.
Exactly.
But except Lex Luthor is way too fucking smart. And it would be kind of an insult to Lex Luthor to compare him to the Orange Bastard. So
there's several people. There's several Lex Luthors, though. That's the thing, is that
well, I mean, what, Chad? You didn't want to pick the Green Arrow today or something? Good God, Green Arrow.
But for me, Superman's number one. And then after that, it's hard to really say. I mean, some days Wonder Woman's the number two for me. But again, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I love. Raphael, my favorite of the Turtles, one of my favorite superheroes. Hellboy, love Hellboy. Of course, the Crow. I mean, as far as like super villains, my favorite of those would have to be Harley Quinn. And of course, they've made her more heroic in recent years.
What?
But
What weapon did Raphael have? Was it the stick?
no,
Harley
the
Quinn
two
is not
the
a
size.
hero.
The
Yes.
size? Okay.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
damn it.
He's the muscle. He's the muscle.
God, Shane.
The hot head. The red bandana.
Chad.
Um,
God.
So, what about you, E. Irvin? Who are your favorites? Any format? Are you talking comics, TV, movies?
Well, I would say like Deadpool is obviously like my favorite. Like out of he's not really so much a hero; he's maybe an anti-hero. But
Right.
like, I mean, there's things that like you think a guy who just like kills people and all that stuff. They have like no moral compass, but he is probably one of the most probably underserved storyline as far as like there's like one thing where he beats the shit out of some guy that beats his kids. He does things like he goes after people's rapists and stuff like that. There's like, he does a lot of these little extra little side jobs that are just kind of like just really. I just really like seeing that kind of stuff. When he's not busy being fighting the big bad guy, he's still out there beating the asses out of people who deserve to have their asses beaten out of them. But there's also like, his complexity and how he like sees himself, is just something to really like pay attention to, because like he might come off as someone who's always got some witty thing to say and but like there's a part of him that's more serious and more grounded than he lets on. So,
Right.
second for me would be Bruce Banner and the Hulk, because like I become the Hulk when I'm fucking pissed off. Like I recognize that part of me where I get a little out of control. And,
I loved the Hulk when I was a kid, and I loved the TV show with Lou Ferrigno. I was big on the Hulk way back then.
I think it's kind of funny that like at some point in the story with like the Marvel universe, the movies, he goes from he becomes the Jolly Green Giant at some point.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they really made him suck lately. That new guy that plays him is just, oh my god. Anyways,
Steve-O, the superhero, has the power of stoning you into a painted rock. The power of a supervillain. Power to stone you into a painted rock. Yeah. So, E. Urban does have a painted rock. I don't think I've ever seen the E. Urban rock.
I do have one. It was like almost 2 years ago, I think.
I hadn't kept up with the rocks in a long time, so I had to pull this out. See, there's Raphael. I got a bunch of different Raphael stuff. Couldn't find my big, tall, cool one, but this is one of the medals. I love these medals. With Raphael, I mean, I love the personality, and then also the fact that he's the the biggest of them, and then also his weapons are so cool.
Dude, the Spectre is the biggest superhero. You know this, right?
Nobody cares. Doctor Manhattan would kill him easily. Doctor
No way.
Manhattan is
No
more
way.
powerful than Superman, and there's nothing that can stop Doctor Manhattan.
Yeah, no, the Spectre can.
No. The
Yes.
most powerful would be Doctor Manhattan.
No, that's not true. God. No, I mean it's not. It's like hands down. And you know, like Lady Death and Evil Ernie, they're trying to bring on the apocalypse all the time. But the thing is Spectre controls the whole freaking reality and universe. So I mean, how you gonna be?
I'll admit I'm not really very familiar with the Spectre, so I can't,
Plus,
tear any holes
he's
into
colored.
what you're saying.
He's colored really cool too.
Isn't he like black and white and red or something?
No, God bless Chad.
No.
Why are you trying to make me cuss today? He's green and white. That's it. Green and white. And like even when he's in like any of the games, you had to almost put it in a code to get him to play, because they had to nerf him so much.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT, who is the most powerful comic book superhero? Top 10. Let's see what the ChatGPT says. Who's number one? Who's number one?
Yeah, but they're not even going to know Spectre. You know why?
Okay.
Because they ban him. They keep banning him.
Here's what they. Oh, nope. It's here. Okay. Number 10, they got Doctor Strange. Number 9, Silver Surfer. Number 8 is Jean Grey. Number 7 is Captain Marvel. Wait, no, this is Shazam, not Captain Marvel.
Same thing.
Captain Marvel is now different.
What?
Number 6 is Superman. What? That's too far down. Number 5 is Hulk. Number 4 is the Spectre.
Number 4.
Number 3.
Who the fuck is beating the Spectre?
Number 3 is Franklin Richards. Number 2, Dr. Manhattan. And number 1 is Sentry the Void.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
The honorable mentions: Thor, Scarlet Witch, Martian Manhunter, Gladiator, Black Adam, Zatanna, Ghost Rider.
What about who that is, dude?
What about Mr. Mixie?
I'm not sure I know who that one is.
That's that little dude that always kicks freaking Superman and everybody's ass every now and then. He's like a little alien.
He's like a little I don't know, like kind of like what the little like alien thing is to Fred Flintstone. It like pops up out of nowhere, but like the superhero version.
Yeah, what was that dude?
He wears like a little purple hat.
Yeah.
And
he always does stupid like fucking tricks, like fucking leprechaun tricks.
That sounds a lot like Zero from He-Man, which that's what made me think of He-Man. He-Man movie coming next year in June. The He-Man movie.
According to Wikipedia, he has reality warping powers, which he enjoys tormenting Superman and making life difficult. Yeah. Mr. Mixable. I mean, when I'm looking at the name, I'm thinking like you kind of have to like kind of give it a little
Mixie. I don't know. So this past Saturday, I did this, ham show celebrating superheroes, and one of the things that I played was the clip that Axe did singing the Spider-Man song, and he changed it to say Chad Freeman. Just something silly. It's real quick. And I played that. Somebody watching the show decided that they were going to cover that song. So Birdfinger did a cover of the Chad Freeman theme song, and we're gonna listen to that right now because Birdfinger is something else. I'm a big fan of Birdfinger. So here we go. Here is he's calling it the Ham theme song.
Chad Freeman, where does he be? Oh, Chad Freeman, he does a show on Saturdays, and hey, he also plays on Fridays and he plays on Sundays, yeah. Wow, Chad Freeman, friendly neighborhood Chad Freeman, does a show at 4 o'clock. Back on Sunday to rock the clock. He is the music Chad man. Yeah! Headphones in, microphone.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, I love it.
He told me that he was doing that Gigi Allen style, that cover. So I love it.
Yeah, and the little dude from the Flintstones was Kazoo. Pookie said it in the chat. Kazoo. This is pornographic, E. Irvin. This is just gone.
Yeah, I don't really like the way they these are
there's something so wrong about watching this. It's just,
Tampico fucking freeze pops. And I had to try to suck all this ice from the tip.
oh my god.
I'm gonna finally get banned from YouTube. It's gonna be from E. Urban.
No, we're talking about that today.
Are you talking about what?
You getting banned from YouTube.
Oh yeah, who was talking about that?
Me and Sunshine.
Yeah. I want more. I want to know more about this discussion.
Oh no, it's fine.
Chad's
like, I want to know. We were talking about what you would do and say if you did get banned. You'd just be like, "Oh well, looks like I got banned. Hey, Polo," you would just make it worse. You would just like bury the needle. That's what we were both saying that.
Did you say bury the noodle?
Needle and the noodle.
Bury the noodle.
Yeah, if you know.
Something else. Oh, that's right. Super Todd. We're gonna watch Super Todd.
Super Todd.
Let's get that pulled up.
I forgot. I got a bunch of these, but it's like Spider Todd and shit. But I just threw one up there.
All right.
See there?
Let's check this out.
What? There's trouble in Metropolis? I'm on my way! Todd, sit down. Sit down, Todd. Shut up, Pete. Todd, sit down. I'll see you later, Pete. Up, and away! Damn it, Todd. What are you looking at?
Super Todd. He's the hero with no facade.
Super Todd
And
needs his own TV show.
Kind of chunky there.
Yeah, they're always in, when they're doing the, like, songs, they always use names, shit like Facade and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, nobody says Facade.
Facade.
But,
I am the facade.
See,
What a
Birdfinger
facade.
agrees.
What a facade.
Super Todd, he's the man with no facade.
Mm-hmm. I can hear Birdfinger doing it. Super Todd, doing a theme song.
I think I had Spider Todd and Hulk Todd. And,
So
bullshit.
So there is a new Superman movie coming out next month, and sadly, I'm not excited at all because I'm not a fan of the filmmaker, and all of the trailers and everything have been very disappointing. I did want to play the most recent trailer because I thought it interesting the new music that they're using in the trailer. I think they're trying to hook me in with that music. So let's have a look at the most recent trailer, and let's get everybody's reaction.
Timber.
Superman. The most powerful being on planet Earth.
Hey, I know that music.
We finally meet. Now, as planned, I'll destroy you. And of course, that reporter you always do interviews with. Who raised you as a child? I'll kill them too.
There's nowhere to hide. You can't go outside.
No matter what you do to me, Luther,
'Cause the hero,
your plans won't work.
Wrap it up.
he went in
Good luck with that.
to the light.
Hey, I like to shit my pants. Shit it all over the street.
Make a move, Big Blue.
I like to dance with the shit on my feet. Oh,
Buckle up.
my feet, all over my feet.
they chose him. Let them die.
Hey,
Quit messing around.
I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff.
I like to duke in the street and dance my life away.
Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
Dancing all freaking day.
That CGI looks so bad.
Is
So
that real?
even
real?
even with that fantastic soundtrack that it seems to have,
Call me Marvel. Listen.
At first, I thought that. At first, I thought they were singing "Everybody Hurts."
That's so bad, Chad. That is really bad. The that looked like bad AI.
oh yeah, no, the movie looks terrible. It does.
Are they using AI?
I don't know. But yeah, no, especially when he's flying and like his arms are
Right.
all like.
And
it
then
just looks so bad.
the suit is
teeth.
like not flying right.
Yeah. No,
Dude, I mean, I'm talking
looks
about
bad.
the 50s Supermans look better.
right.
You know, and he's laying on the table going,
Yeah. No. The visuals were all the real deal. The only thing that was not was the pole vault music,
what?
which
Like I said, call me Marvel.
well, that's
Did I
DC.
say those were
but,
bad graphics? I love those graphics.
well, that's DC. I mean, but
Oh my god. Call me DC. Yeah, I am the real Superman. Hey, I always thought of stuff, you know. So, you know, like you never think about Superman's wiener?
I do not think about that. No, I don't.
I mean, you know, like or like okay, how
Not
does
as
he
often as
say-
you do, pole vault.
Yeah, but I mean, like it would break stuff and stuff.
I would think. I don't understand
Right,
how
right,
him and
and
Lois.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying he probably wouldn't even he would need a super vagina just to feel something. You know.
And then imagine when he finishes, he has the potential to like kill Lois Lane.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's why it makes sense. Him and Wonder Woman should be together. Like, that,
What are you
that
trying
would
to
be.
say about Wonder Woman, Chad?
Well, she's a demigod. She uh, as strong as Superman, so she would
So
be able
are you
to.
trying to say something about her privates?
No, I'm not saying anything
Are you
about
trying to say she's been around or something?
not at all.
What are you insinuating here, Chad?
She's not been around. She hadn't seen a man until she was like 20 something. So she definitely hasn't
and
been
all of a sudden
around.
you want to throw her in with Superman. The hell's wrong with you?
I mean, come on. I think they're all fucking each other when they, they're behind closed doors.
I'm just saying
at
Wonder
least-
Woman would be good compared to Lois Lane. Lois Lane just seems like it could be dangerous. That's all.
Or well, at least like Catwoman,
Catwoman doesn't have any powers though. She's she's
Yeah,
like
but
she's like Batman. She could
But
just
I don't mean this in a bad way, but I mean she's kind of a hoe.
They'll steal your watch.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, right.
Here you go.
She'll take Superman. She'll
Fuck.
take Superman on and steal his wallet.
So Birdfinger says the outfit is not practical. He just has to pull it all off. I think it's
what
a
is
one
that? What
piece,
is that
I
about?
think.
What is that about? Why does he wear the underwear over his tights? Why is that? How did that even come out?
I don't know why,
I've
and that
often
really
thought about-
seems like that's an old school thing to where they were purposely doing like he wore that so that they could draw him and
Yeah,
not worry about getting in trouble or anything.
Yeah,
way
Well,
back.
I had to wonder about a lot of the women's costumes. Like, what woman is like comfortable going around kicking in things that are very, very obviously crotch centric?
Well, and,
there's you got like a little strip of fabric between you and the rest of the world, and you're doing high kicks, like
Right.
I don't know. I mean, I would say. I mean, look at Wonder Woman up there. She has got some real estate up there on that camel toe cleavage. I'm just saying. I mean, you can catch daylight and shit. So it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying. I think she's good for the high kicks.
Speaking of Superman, I got one right here. It's Man of Steel. All right. So we're gonna
another one
do,
of these. I love how
do
that
Man
looks
of
like a
Steel.
pad of parking tickets.
Yes, that's actually what it is. I'm writing you parking tickets. All right, so we're gonna do the Man of Steel. Y'all can, roast Man of Steel with this, dirty as you want to be, whatever. So, starting off with an adjective. Who's got a good adjective?
I keep forgetting what adjectives are.
It's a
Itchy.
description.
Itchy.
Itchy works. Okay. We got a verb, and then a verb ending in ing, and then a part of the body. So, anybody has a verb or a verb ending in ing, or part of the body?
Stinking dick.
Stinking.
And dick.
Okay.
Okay, I'll
Oh, wait. Was your verb ending in ing stinking? Because I
Yes,
put that with
stinking.
I put that with the part of the body. So another ing,
Oh.
and it would be a verb. Stinking is an adjective.
Well, I'm trying to let everybody get
Stick.
choking.
Third
Choking.
finger.
How about choking? Well, for the ing, you had to have an ing, right?
Yeah, choking.
Yeah.
Choking, and there's just a verb one as well.
Okay. Now, what is wrong with you people?
Bird
What's
wanted-
wrong with you people?
Verb wanted stick. I'm gonna put that down for a noun that comes later. What is wrong with you people? What
Well,
are you trying to say, you people?
I think
Everyone that's not me.
Chad's been huffing chemicals again.
So a verb. We need a verb. We got the choking for the ing.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we want for a regular
I'm
verb?
trying to let other people answer. If you want a verb for me, I'll give you a verb.
All right.
Plugged.
Plugged. Butt plugged.
Well, we
How about an
we want- no.
adverb? What's an adverb?
The fuck is an adverb?
Oh,
Lolly, lolly, lolly. Get your adverbs here.
Google, tell me what words are. I forget. Reintroduce me to the English language, please. ChatGPT.
Bird finger says stab.
Don't do that, man. It's just contagious.
But I remember the song, lolly, lolly, lolly. Get your adverbs here. You ever heard that?
Adverb modifies a verb, adjective, another adverb, or even a whole clause. So beautifully, boldly, always, above, constantly,
ends
cautiously.
in ly, like usually.
Yeah. So which one we want? An ly.
Ugly.
I don't think that one works.
What?
Ugly? That's not an adverb. Is it?
Yes.
Adverb. Ugly. See, we're learning things. What is the adverb for ugly? Ugly. 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 Is that what you said? Ugly?
That's what I said.
Ugly. Ugly. God damn, these things are a fucking
And
mess.
Pokey and Birdfinger said deadly.
Deadly. Yeah, let's go with deadly.
Okay.
Deadly. How about a verb ending in ing, a color, and an adjective?
What? A color. Green.
Adjective and a verb ending in ing.
Rotting.
Ooh, rotting's good. Rotting.
I'm up pooping. Pooping green.
Green.
Like, I'm going to be pooping green after I eat all these popsicles.
And an adjective. Yellow matter. Let's go with yellow matter custard.
Now you
Adjective.
gotta read this one right, Chad.
I will try. Adjective. All right.
Boofing.
Huh?
Boofing.
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 Is that even an
Boofing.
adjective? Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Adverb and three.
Chad's like,
Adverb
it
and
doesn't
three.
even matter anywhere at this point.
Adverb and 3 nouns. So
3 nouns.
yeah, 3 different ones. Oh, stick. Bird said stick earlier. Oh no, I put stick.
Cum sock.
Okay, cum sock.
Robot. Come sock and robot.
Cum sock. Robot.
Cum sock.
That was another one of my hit songs. Come sock robot.
All right, we need one more noun.
Okay. Crust.
Crust. Okay.
Now you gotta make this one.
Crusty
Yeah.
cum socks.
That makes me
Crust.
think of Uncrustables, man. I wish I
All
had
right.
Uncrustable.
All right,
I
so
love
we
Uncrustables.
so it's time for this one.
Oh, boy.
Okay.
Oh.
Special report to the Daily Planet by Lois Lane. The itchy quiet of the afternoon was broken up by it doesn't even, it says by a plugged. It doesn't say plugged what though. That verb didn't work. Plugged. By a plugged for help after the safety harness of a construction worker choking on the 87th floor of the Metropolis Tower malfunction. The man held on to the building's scaffolding with one. What is this word? Oh.
The fuck, Chad?
All right. So the guy fell off the scaffolding, and the man held onto the building scaffolding with one stinking dick, while his friends tried to save him. Before they could reach him, the man lost his grip and began to fall deadly.
Before you continue, what's in my head right now is this guy slips and falls, and this other guy just happens to have his dick out. And he's like, "Here, hold on to this." And he's like, "No, it stinks." All right, fine. He's holding on to it, and then he slips off.
Oh no, it's even darker. Okay, let me pull this over here. Okay. Okay, he was falling. He began to fall deadly toward the ground when suddenly a blue and red figure came rotting down from out of the clear yellow matter custard sky towards the tower. It's going to be boofing, a woman cried. The man of stick swooped in to save the falling man as...
It's going to be boofing. It's going to be boofing!
As infantile as a cumsock. On the street, the people gave a cheer for the robot of Metropolis, who had once again saved the crust. All right.
That is horrible.
Yeah.
ChatGPT can write something better than that. Oh my god.
That y'all are a lot tamer this time than the Star Wars ones. The Star Wars got y'all really
fuck with these stupid ass popsicles. Oh my god, you cut it open, it's like it fucking cockies you in the face. Fucking hell.
I've got another one for Birdfinger that is a superhero according to him. It is a superhero song, and it has a video that is clips of Mr. Mom. So let's get into this amazing performance here by Birdfinger. So as I get it queued up. Yes. Hold on. There we go. All right. Here we go. Birdfinger with his tribute to heroes.
Yes, that's an I. I hate the world today. You're so good to me, I know, but I can't change. Tried to tell you, but you look at me like maybe I'm an angel underneath, innocent and sweet. Yesterday I cried. You must have been relieved to see us off the side. I can't understand how you'd be so confused. I don't envy you. I'm a little bit of everything all rolled into one. I'm a bitch, motherfucker. I'm a father. I'm a mother. A crazy motherfucker. I do not feel ashamed. I'm your hell, I'm your dream. I'm nothing in between, and you know you wouldn't want it any other way.
All right. Salute to all the Mr. Moms out there from Birdfinger. And I'm dropping that link for all those that want to make sure and go give a like and give a comment and share it with your family. There we go. Just dropped that. All right.
Hey, Chad.
Yes.
Did you see my shirt, motherfucker?
I've seen that shirt a few times.
And you know what happened? You know what happened? You know what happened? I went into a store, and this motherfucker's like, wow, I like your shirt. And I'm like, you know who that is? He's like, is it Rob Zombie? Or like, I'm like, you dumb fuck. I'm like, it's me. He's like, oh, wow, dude. And then me and Sunshine was leaving the store, and he like told his friend, he's like, hey, I think that dude's somebody famous.
You didn't ask for an autograph, though?
So no, so the shirt thing worked. You seen what was on the back of it, right?
Oh, yeah.
It says Road Crew World Tour. So
Right.
Homeboy's like, oh my God. I was talking to someone famous and shit. Which he was.
Yes. And he didn't ask for an autograph, though. I mean, come on.
He said some stupid shit about a Viking or something. I don't know what the fuck. Goddamn. So Geritol.
Okay, so you have gone on and on and on about your favorite superhero. You collect this comic for Spectra or
Spectre, yeah.
Yeah. You got any to show off or anything?
What?
Yeah, you don't have any of them that you can pull out and show us.
Oh, God damn it, Chad.
Are you gonna wait for our show and tell show?
You don't know about pulling
Every
out.
time I pull shit out, I have to put it back up.
All right. I'm not gonna make you. I'm not gonna make you.
Just hold on.
I'm not gonna make you. I'm not gonna make you.
Kill some time. I'll be
I'm not gonna make you.
Chad.
Don't make them pull out. Don't make them pull out.
I mean, I could just reach back here and show off all kinds of stuff. I really dig this one. I got so many different collectibles though. Mostly with the Funko Pops and like the action figures and stuff. It's mostly Superman, Wonder Woman, and Harley Quinn. Those are the main ones. I do have some Raphael stuff. I do have some Crow and Hellboy. Another one I really love is Tank Girl. I love Tank Girl. The comic's super cool. The movie is awesome. I feel Tank Girl is very, very underrated.
Okay, Chad. Now, let's see if we can get this going here.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Okay, now, here's the thing. Now, you see the cover of this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you would think that's pretty...
Oh, I had one. I had him. You know what? I know who you're talking about now. Okay, I had a collectible of him about like this, and I actually sold it.
Now, here's the thing. Because this is not like a pussy comic book, okay? We're going to turn this off and watch this blacklight thing. I don't know if you can see that, but now that all those people are like skeletons. See it?
Oh, yeah. I do see it. Yep.
And he's a skeleton.
Cool.
And like,
Oh,
they
that's
have
neat.
a bunch of the covers are all like really weird for Spectre. And this is not the only one that's like this. I wish it was a little bit darker in here because it would show up. I don't even know what that light is shining on it. Oh, it's the monitor. Yeah. Oh, let's see. So I don't even know if that's showing up on there or not, but there you go. Oh, and then they're on the back side. Oh, yeah, you can kind of see it now. But on the back side, you know, you got the other weird shit. I mean, and this is just like 2 of the comic books. This is like another one, and to say that they're a little dark is an understatement. But I have all of them, and I have some from back in the 50s that are like really pricey and shit. So, you know, I think they call them Golden Age or some kind of shit like that. But yeah, the Spectres are really crazy. But God, now everything's gonna break, Chad. It's your fault.
Of course it's my fault.
Well, I'm gonna blame you anyways. But yeah, and there's like I said, there's several different variants of these glow-in-the-dark covers that came through on Spectres. But they're really, I mean, I don't remember seeing glow-in-the-dark Superman. Yeah. No, I didn't see that.
Well, then any of the Supermans in your collection, you could just send them my way, right?
Dude, I'm gonna tell you right now, I think I stocked up on the Death of Superman way too much. So I had that one mailed to me. Every variant mailed to me.
Right.
And then I bought the one off the newsstand because I don't know if you remember this, but they were sealed in an opaque plastic. And then one that was just out loose, and all of them had different covers.
Right.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
But I think one of the most expensive ones I have floating around in here, and I'm really scared to even have it, is the first appearance of Deadpool. I think it's in Gen Force. And I need to pull it out and sell it.
Is that X-Force, you mean?
Yeah, I need to pull it out and sell it. I really do.
Cool.
I don't even want to have it sitting around.
Right. Yeah.
And with my luck, something like a water pop will bust and ruin it and shit.
Melanie's dad had, I think we've got it, but it's in real rough shape. It's like the Fantastic Four number 4 or something like that. I forget exactly which one it is. It's in rough shape. We need to put it in something. You know, there's definitely some way that you can kind of frame it to just keep it intact.
Well, it's been really trippy with the cost of them lately, because I had the first appearance of Magneto, and he was wearing pink back then, pink and purple, and I paid more for the comic book back in the 80s than they're getting for it now.
Right.
The first appearance of Magneto is only bringing like $150 out on the web, and it's with Thor, and I paid $225 for it when I bought it. I was like, what the? Because I don't know if you remember, but there was like this mad rush. What was it, 95, I think? 95, everybody thought all comic books were going to be worth $1 bazillion, and they were going through the roof. And then the bottom fell out right around 2000. So,
yeah, but they always go. Those are called bubbles.
Yeah, well, that was a fucking hell of a bubble.
They happen, you know.
Well, I thought they were going to keep going up, and everybody was like, "Oh, remember those comic books you had when you were young? Now they're worth $1 bazillion." And I'm just like, "Oh shit!" Like I probably paid more for a lot of these comic books than they're worth. But then there's a lot I have that are crazy. And here's another thing: if you get them like branded, where they take them in and grade them, they're worth $1 bazillion more dollars. That's the crazy thing. It's like a very fine comic book or a very nice comic book is not worth a shitty one that's graded. So,
I don't really have too much on comic books.
What do you got? Swank?
Bruce Lee, Tank Girl. I love Tank Girl.
Imagine that.
That one, all the pages are stuck
Vampirella.
together.
I love Vampirella.
Yep,
I-
all
now,
the
I
pages
do
are
have a
stuck
lot of-
together on that one.
I have a lot of Vampirella. I have a bunch of like hardcore, like old Vampirella.
Yeah.
Were there certificates in the back of those, Chad? What the fuck?
Yeah,
is in the
this
back
is
of it?
a Red Sonja.
What's in the back of it?
This is the certificate. Authenticate this copy of Red Sonja. Exclusive edition. Limited series signed by Amy Chu.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
So I mean I ain't one of those that's always been collecting all my life or nothing. Martian Manhunter, Vampirella.
Like I said, I have like some really hardcore, like expensive Vampirella, like old
Vampirell's awesome.
stuff. I have Cry from Dawn, Lady Death, all the pinup kind of
Captain Marvel. Yes.
Is that the one with the blood in it?
No. I wish I had some like of the cool Kiss stuff, but I don't. Star Wars, Batman, Superman. I mean, but I don't really have anything that's like valuable, really. I mean, the coolest are probably these, the Return of the Jedi's.
Yeah, I got a bunch of that.
Yeah. Oh, Blair Witch Project. But I'm trying to think the ones that I've had the longest.
That Danzig stuff is expensive.
Oh, that stuff's pretty cool. Yeah.
The
Danzig.
Veronica, I got some Veronica
Yeah.
and stuff. I actually had someone bandmate come through and take a bunch and never come back with it. So if you're out there, bring that shit back, or I'm gonna get you. Yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it not to see them again. So.
Conan.
Yeah, I got tons. I
Superman.
got tons of the old stuff too. I got, I mean, you see like behind me on the walls. What is it?
Oh, and a bunch of the
Vault of Horror. was
Harley
on the
Quinn
wall.
was the only one that I had like a subscription to. But
The Spectre actually came in my mail, and like I said, the Superman, the Death of Superman, I went out of my way to get mailed to me.
You got your comics in a nice little box. Are they like alphabetized too? Like
no.
that would drive me nuts. I'd have to alphabetize that shit.
No,
That's my
not
magic
at all.
card collection. Is like in a box with like they're all sleeved, and like I'm like alphabetizing every single one of them, so it's by color. So it's like I can just sit there and just flip through them. It's so fun. It's so fun to just go flip, 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 flip. You know, like find one you like, pull it out, and you put it back in. It's just the collectibles show is going to be fucking fun.
Oh yeah. Next month, everybody, we're doing a collectible show. If anybody wants to come up on the panel and show off any of your collectible, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Talking about all kinds of stuff.
Well, I better quit showing my comic books then.
Well, you got guitars you can show.
Your whole
you got
room
knives.
is a
I mean,
museum.
yeah, exactly.
You live in a museum, basically. So
Oh, you haven't even seen the worst of it. I actually collected religious statues for a long time. That's weird shit. I think I was starting to sell shit off.
So, what do you remember the first like superhero that got you interested in any sort of superheroes?
Batman.
Batman for you?
Yeah, fucking Adam West, man, the real fucking Batman.
Adam West.
Well, what are you fucking
Did you?
laughing at?
So was it the show?
If-
You
if-
love that show?
Yeah, if Adam West was right here right now, he'd fucking pimp slap you, Chad.
That show was awful.
What the fuck are you saying?
That
How
show
dare
was
you?
awful.
I'm sitting right here, motherfucker. That goddamn Adam West fucking kicks ass. Oh my god.
Batman.
I can't believe you.
What-
Adam West is one of the coolest people. I met Adam West like 2 or 3 times, and that motherfucker, hey, he lived a fucking party. Reality was nowhere in Adam West's life. You know where I was meeting him all the time. Down in Austin, they would have a bat. The bats would fly out from under the cave.
Oh yeah.
The bridge.
Yeah.
And Adam West would sit up there and go, and the bats would fly out from under the bridge, and he'd be dressed as Batman sometimes not. And you know what's really great is I would be down there doing a show, and I'm all for strong, independent women, right? Mm-hmm. And I was down there supporting them and shit, and right before the bat thing, all of the college girls would run down the bridge with their tops off. Mm. And I'm like, you go.
You go, girls.
Freaking give me a beer and let the bats fly. Fucking Adam West, man. Dude, Adam West, boobs, and bats. Beer, Batman, bats, and boobs.
I think he thinks Adam West is cooler than Elvis.
No, I said no.
I know, Johnny Cash. Cash.
That was a mistake. It was an accident. I feel bad about that.
No, he thought Adam West was Johnny Cash. He mixed them up.
Oh my God, no, man. No, I knew who the fuck Adam West was. I was jazzed to see him. And he was fucking super cool about it too, man. He wasn't like all big star. He was like, "Hello, no." He was like, what did he say? He was like, "Hey, you ever have any of these energy drinks? I'm freaking tweaking the shit out." And then we were just like, oh, God damn, because Red Bull was there, and he was like, it's freaking like street drugs in a can.
You ever had a Red Bull? I've had a Red Bull. I've got wings.
Yeah, he was.
He flies away. like some kind of thing you see on Family Guy.
Mm-hmm. No, and we were sitting there, and he was on Family Guy.
Right.
He was the mayor of Quahog. But we were sitting there, and he ran up behind this sign, and I know he was blasted high or drunk. And he stuck his head through this fucking, I have a picture. He stuck his head through this fucking daisy hole. And it made his head look like a daisy. And he's like, I'm a bat daisy. And we were like, oh my God. And we were all wasted. It was great.
Did we say hello to Melissa Smith? Good to see you out there.
Hi, Melissa Smith. I said hello. You didn't.
Oh. Well,
hello,
I did. My bad. Hello Melissa Smith.
Hello.
So for me, when I was a kid, I wasn't into Batman at all, and I mean Batman. I'm not a big fan of Batman still to this day. My favorite Batman was when Ben Affleck played Batman. He's the best Batman.
Oh, real quick.
Real
quick. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 o'clock. Make a wish.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. It is.
Anyway,
it's 1, 1, 3, 4 where I'm at.
Well, you don't get a wish yet. You gotta wait an hour.
3, 4. I'm wishing that.
Oh, you can't tell people what your wish is.
Oh, okay.
Chad.
Oh, okay. Let's do this because Camille says Christian Bale.
No. Let me tell you what. There's no goddamn good. No. Fuck you. Fuck the Batmans. There was no Batmans after Adam West, okay? There was just Jokers. Nobody gave a fuck about that, okay?
Who's the best Joker? Oh, we've had that discussion, haven't we? I think we did.
What was that one meme I seen where it's like, thanks to all the Jokers, and then it shows like a picture of all the Jokers, everyone that played Joker. This is thanks to all the Jokers that made life possible. or something like that, and then like in the middle it says "not you," and it's like fucking
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto.
He that we no longer talk about. That's how he used to be addressed.
He is not the good. Yeah, Heath Ledger was the best Joker, and the thing is I would usually say the Cesar Romero, but I mean, really, dude, he added real edge to it. Heath Ledger added the edge to it, and added like questions. Like there was so many conspiracy theories. Like, is he? They were like, is he a Navy SEAL? Like the Joker, that Joker, was he a Navy SEAL? And there's all these conspiracy theories, which made the Joker even super badass.
I like that one thing where he's trying to blow up the hospital, and it was just like that. The funny thing is that whole scene where like he's got the bomb and the remote, and like he like presses the button and it doesn't go off right away, and then like he turns around and looks at it and he hits it a couple times and it blows up. Is actually like how that whole thing played out was because like there was something wrong with the detonator on the effects end, or whoever was in charge of pyrotechnics and shit. It was an actual error with the timing of that, so it actually looks like his remote didn't work at first, and then it blows up and he's just like turns around and like walks away. Like it's just actually how it really panned out.
But now I think that Penguin Merle, whatever his name, the Penguin that was with Adam West, was the best Penguin.
Did you watch the TV show The Penguin though? It's so good.
No.
On Max.
No.
Yeah.
I don't watch
it's
TV.
Really, really good.
TV rots your brain.
But, everything rots your brain. It's
no. But Adam West is the Batman. Adam West is the fucking Batman. Sorry.
So from Batman, what from there? How did you get to, Spectre?
Well, here's the thing. Okay, I hate the normal. I hate normal shit. Okay, and this happened, right? Most movies nowadays, all movies I watch for fucking ever. 90% of them, in the first 5 minutes, I know the good guy's going to win, and there's going to be some conflict. The good guy's going to overcome, and you know exactly what the fuck is going to happen all the way from the beginning. Okay? I really hate that. Okay? You know Superman is going to fucking pull it out in the end and fucking win. So
see, what you should do is start from the end and work your way back.
That's why
win.
That's why Batman v Superman is so good and so powerful, because Superman doesn't win.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if I can do all that. But the thing is Spectre, he actually, like, I got tired of, like, okay, this guy was a pedophile and Superman caught him and took him to jail. Well, Spectre was like, okay, I sliced him into ribbons and then fed him to, like, pigs. Like some Hannibal Lecter shit. Right. Yeah, and that's why they kept banning the series, because they actually in that comic they actually killed the people.
Right. He's more in line with, like, Rorschach from the like Rorschach from the Watchmen, who basically is a psychopath.
I think that whole "I'll never kill" thing is such a fucking weak, like, bullshit, like, cop out in comics. The superhero, I'll never kill anyone. Like Batman will never kill the Joker until, of course, you have Superman doing it and Injustice, because there's this whole thing where the Joker tricks Superman into he tricks Superman letting a nuclear bomb go off in his city, and fucking Joker just like is just laughing at him, and he does what Batman would never do. He reaches right in through his chest and rips his heart out. Like, yeah, fuck your I'll never kill bullshit. I'm killing this motherfucker.
Yeah,
that's what I root for.
Well, like I said, that's why I watched the Spectre a lot, and that's why I was drawn. And then Evil Ernie was and Lady Death. They're kind of that's really kind of the Chaos Comics is kind of driven by the bad guys being the heroes, right? Really, they have a bunch of rip-offs. It's really ripping off Vampirella bad, if you ask me. Chaos Comics, especially with Purgatory. There's a character called Purgatory who looks just like Vampirella. Mm-hmm. So, but I did, and what really got me into the comic books was the cost of them. And I was like, oh my God, everybody was like, these are going to be worth gold. These are going to be worth gold.
Oh yeah, and they cost nothing back in the day. That's the thing.
Right,
they
and
really
I started
did.
stacking them, and I stacked them and stacked them. Got number ones and all this crap, and then and I will say this: my kids actually got into them and tore them up at one point. Which know, is a story.
So I'm never having kids. Never, ever, ever. Fuck
so
that.
there's a bunch of number ones.
You're not ruining my stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I'm thinking about selling them lately. I'm just selling off just a bunch of stuff, just so I can get more stuff.
Right.
So it's a rotation of stuff. You gotta get rid of the things you're like, okay, I no longer think this is cool. I want something even cooler, like another fucking guitar or something.
Well, and that's what I've been doing, like getting rid of 3 or 4 guitars that were and getting one that is really cool in place of the 3 or 4 that was. I sold another one today. I sold an Ibanez bass today. I might get a boat.
So I'm looking at the poll right now, and we've got in first place a tie, pole vault with all the above, and then in last place a tie with E. Urban and Chad. Can we break these ties up? I mean, come on now, 22 votes. We need a real winner. We don't need. Well, go vote and fix this. We don't need this. Let's
see if I can make it all that'd be funny.
He's gonna vote for himself.
If there's a way I could tie it up even more.
He voted for himself.
That's all good. All good.
I saw that percentage sneak up like a middle finger, like whoop.
Again, who would have the most ridiculous superhero costume?
I do think the pickle's pretty fucking ridiculous.
I think so too. I mean, but I don't know.
I'll vote for all the above. Look at that. Look at that. And I still lost. Hey man, that almost tied it up again. Someone loosened it up and put me up ahead, and I voted for all the above, and it tied it back up again. Oh my God!
Well, it looks like pole vault wins. Oh no, they don't. Yes, they don't. What the fuck with these percentages? Stop moving.
Pole vault always winning. It's just how it is.
I wished it was. I really do wish it was, Chad. I don't win at anything except for these stupid ass polls. Why can't it be a scratch off or something?
Well, you won the wheel at Allie's.
No.
Les's thing.
No, the thing is it's because I fucking don't win that I won. There's this last man standing, so it picked everybody but me.
right, I'm gonna
And it
call
does that on.
these.
It's done that on this show so many times.
Wait, who?
Usually it's
Hold on,
me.
it's
Usually
like
it's me that gets the wheel to do what I want it to. I'll just say it's gonna be whatever movie, and then it comes up. 2 out of like 3 or 4 out of 10.
Pokey wins like every fucking wheel that she gets around.
All right, I'm gonna call the poll.
And Camellia too.
It's keeps on going up and up and up. I'm gonna call it. But pole vault first place 42%, all the above 32%, eat urban 14%, and last place me, of course, 10%.
That was probably my vote that you got there, Chad. The one vote.
Hey, I came in second place, all the above.
I voted for Chad.
I'm in second place.
I voted for all above.
Who voted for Chad? Say aye in the chat.
No, nobody voted for Chad.
Cricket.
You know what's funny? We're talking about superheroes today, and Jean-Claude Van Damme has not come by.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I mean, you would think that he would have came and been like, "Hey, y'all talking about me? I'm a superhero. I'm a real superhero." I'm gonna try to find one on the Joker. We're gonna do a Mad Lib on the Joker.
You know what I came across the other day, Chad?
What's
I don't even know if they make these anymore. But have y'all ever seen an eraser mate?
Wow, no, that's crazy.
You know what those are? It's an ink pen that you erase, but I haven't seen one since like the 80s.
Oh yeah. No, I got.
Do they still make these?
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't think so. Do they still make? What were those stupid? What do they call those
Mechanical
stupid pencils?
pencils?
Mechanical pencils. Yeah.
Yes, Chad.
They still make those.
Yes, they make those. They're always going to make those. I love those.
People use
They're always
those.
gonna make yes, especially in
Jean-Claude Van Damme. There you
are. Jean-Claude did not vote for me.
Good.
God. Oh man. And
I was wondering where you were, Jean-Claude.
Well, and I even brought up Jean-Claude's singing career. I recognize Jean-Claude as an artist and stuff, and this is the way he treats me. Okay. All
right. Here's one on the Joker. Hey, and Jean-Claude, you can help us. We're gonna do a Batman Mad Libs, and this one's called The Last Laugh. And I'll try to make this my best reading of the show.
Please, Chad. Hey, why don't we? Hey, here's something that might help. When you say like adjective, let's give an adjective. And Chad,
Well,
you gotta read this one.
While you do that, I'm gonna eat a dope rope.
A dope rope.
You've been reading these. You sound like Michael J. Fox on cocaine.
Dope rope.
I'm like. Like that. Porky Pig.
Yeah, and that's so wrong. How dare you make fun of Michael J. Fox?
I wasn't making fun of Michael J.
You
Fox.
sure the fuck did.
No, it wasn't.
Don't make fun of Michael J. Fox. You're in shaky territory.
All right, so we're starting this off with an exclamation, like "Oh fuck," "Oh shit." What? He's got a snake he's about to put down his throat.
Dope rope.
I've been afraid to I haven't been high or drunk or anything in a long time.
All right, so exclamation. Anybody? Camilla loves Michael J. Fox.
Crab spackle.
Crab spackle? Okay. That's a good one.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox is pretty cool. I mean, I want to get a door pin up like Michael J. Fox had.
How about an animal?
Platypus.
Platypus. Adjective.
Raw.
Camellia. Okay, we'll go to raw.
Is that an adjective? Raw.
Type of liquid.
Cum.
Viscous.
Color.
White. Like cum.
All right, adverb.
Yeah, I just feel bad. This is going so wrong.
Adverb. Let's Camellia, give us an adverb. And then the next one says person in room. So I guess it would have to be one of us three.
Chad.
Okay. I don't get voted for in the poll, but you put down for Madeline.
You drew the short straw, Chad.
Shorter straws been
Okay.
pulled for you.
Okay, we got a celebrity, a noun, and an adverb. Celebrity, I'm going to go with Jean-Claude Van Damme.
There you go. Melissa said drinking.
Van Damme. That's the adverb, drinking?
Yes.
Actually, let's go
Drinking
drink,
cum.
because it doesn't say ing. We'll go drink.
Okay.
Okay,
Drink
noun,
cum.
noun,
Yeah, I know where this is going.
noun, and a number. An article of clothing.
Panties.
All right.
69.
Panties, 69. We did a noun and a verb.
Boner. Fart.
Boner.
This is gonna be a filthy, nonsensical story.
It never makes sense. You think with all these dirty words we're putting in there, it would come out like really funny, but it's like,
Okay.
he swept up the boner and and emptied out the fart.
Adjective and an occupation. Anybody in the chat, adjective or occupation?
Hooker.
Doctor. Hooker doctor.
Hooker.
Let's see, work at the clinic.
Hooker doctor. Okay. Karate hero. Let's see. There's a plural noun. How about karate heroes?
There you go, karate heroes. That would
My
be me and
hooker
John
hurts
Claude.
doctor.
I know karate too, Chad. Do you know that?
Yeah. All right. We still
Are
need
you
an
clicking
adjective. Oh,
Are you
ugly.
clicking a pen? Yeah, I see. Okay.
Ugly. All right. Type of
Practicing
liquid. A different
karate.
type of liquid.
Viscous.
What is that? Like a
Yeah, I don't.
It's flows.
Camellia said Elvis karate.
A viscous
Elvis
liquid.
karate. Well, here's the last thing that I got: a type of liquid, a verb, past tense, and a silly word.
A verb would be Elvis karate.
Like a thick and sticky liquid. Viscous.
Elvis karate chopped. No.
Yeah,
Chopped.
How about
Elvis
frozen?
karate is a
liquid?
verb. You're doing Elvis karate, Chad.
Elvis karate, but it's past tense.
Oh.
Elvis karate'd.
Yeah, Elvis karate. What is
Elvis
Hooper Stank? I think
karate.
that's a band, isn't it?
Crapped
Elvis
himself on a toilet. Great way to die.
karate'd. Silly word. Huber stank.
Hoover Stank.
Hooker stank. What?
Hoover Stank.
Hooker stank.
I think that's a band.
All right, liquid. Let's go with. This is Joker. Let's go with Fago. All right, y'all ready? You ready?
Enough.
Okay. Crap spackle. People of Gotham City, if you see a platypus with a big raw grin, I did that, Harley Quinn shouted. She just poured a barrel full of cum into the Gotham River, turning the water bright white.
Come in the water supply. I think that's a felony.
Sounds like McDonald's.
I think that's terrorism.
The Joker drinking emerged from the shadows to join the fun. Good work, Chad. Soon my toxin will flow through Gotham, poisoning every boner
That's some funny stuff.
in the
Good
city.
work, Chad.
And the best part is there's nothing Jean-Claude Van Damme can do about it. But Batman had been watching the 69 supervillains from a rooftop nearby and jumped down from above to confront them. Hiya, Batsy. Nice panties. Did your mom fart? That's the Joker.
Well, that made sense up until that point. Nice panties, Batman.
Don't try to be ugly, hooker doctor. Gotham City is going down, and there's nothing you can do about it. Batman didn't have time for meaningless karate heroes. I poured a special Fago into the river to counteract your toxin, he said. Your Elvis... Yeah, the Fago.
This Fago will take cum out of everything.
You're Elvis karate'd, Harley shrugged. Aw. Uber stank, you got us again. So that was probably the best one, though. The river full of cum and Batman with the panties. Yeah.
Put cum in the water supply.
Uh-oh. John,
Suddenly everyone's pregnant.
Jean-Claude disagreed with that one.
Yeah, because Jean-Claude was like, thinks that he can stop the cum from being in the river of Gotham.
Well, all it takes is a little Fago, and it's, all fixed up. So.
You don't know how true that probably is.
Yeah, Fago will take the cum out of everything, including a river.
Hey, look, we're all going to get laid. Oh, no, there's some Fago.
I wash my bed sheets with Fago.
Yeah, there you go.
Forget about bleach. Forget about that.
Lime.
Forget about OxyClean. Fago.
Have you seen people put lemon lime into shit? Like the Sprite into like stains, blood stains and shit?
It takes it out?
Yeah. I think it's pretty stupid. And I'm like, well, how in the fuck you get the goddamn lemon lime out now, motherfucker? Yeah. Why are you doing this?
So next week is when we're watching the movie. I'm going to do some testing before then and get this all straightened up. But the plan is to watch the beginning of the end next week on the show. We are having the Ham Drive-In. This is the first one. And hopefully it goes well because I'm already planning to do the second one next.
Are we going to have an intermission in this chat?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna break it up in chunks. So we're gonna watch a little bit. We're gonna then talk about what we saw, and then about halfway through we'll do an intermission. So yeah, everybody needs to bring their snacks.
I get sunshine in here and cut a hole in my popcorn bucket.
Yes. So.
That never works out the way you think it would.
You mean like the river in Gotham?
Don't go swimming, you might get pregnant.
Yeah.
Right. And where did they get it all from? That's what I want to know. Is it all Jokers?
It was Harley Quinn's the one who got it. So.
She collected it.
There's a villain you never see, and that's because you never see him because he's always in private. But it's called the Gooner, and he just spanks it all day and
just fill up huge tubs. That
I'll
they can dump
fix
into
this.
the river.
That's what he says.
Yeah.
Right before he starts freaking spanking it. I'll fix this.
So
No. Playing with yourself's not going to help anything. No, it will.
Not only that, next week we're watching the movie. We will also have the promo for July, and announcing the lineup there for that.
I've kind of been off my diet, and I'm kind of glad. I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially since next week's coming up. Because, I mean, you can't watch a fucking movie without, like, popcorn with milk duds in it, right? And that's... There's no...
Just
Oh,
popcorn.
goddamn,
need
don't
the
you
milk
say
duds.
anything about
Don't
it.
need the
About
milk
that. God, what
duds.
the fuck's wrong with
I
you,
don't
Chad?
need the milk duds.
I knew
Just
you
the
do.
popcorn. Just the popcorn.
Why'd you have to shit on my parade like that?
I'm not shitting on your parade. I'm just
Oh,
saying
goddamn, no. God damn
milk
it,
duds
Chad.
for me.
What?
No milk duds for me. That's all I'm saying. You
Hey,
can
you
eat
know what I
them
saw?
all.
You know what I saw?
You can eat my milk duds.
Ew, that sounds like
Listen,
Eat
you know what-
my milk
eat
duds.
my
You know
milk
what I
duds,
saw?
motherfucker.
You know what I've been seeing a lot? I seen on Facebook Marketplace today, a xenophobe or whatever. Is that the thing from Aliens?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Okay.
Xenomorph?
Yeah.
Xenophobe?
Yeah, same thing. Fucking,
That's that orange guy we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, his head was a bucket. His head was a bucket, popcorn bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen they've been making popcorn buckets out of everything?
Oh yeah. They've got a whole bunch of.
They even said one was like a fleshlight and shit.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that one? Was it like
Fleshlight.
Wolverine.
Yeah, it was Wolverine.
Yeah.
They said the Wolverine fucking popcorn bucket was like a fleshlight.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure that's the way he wanted to be remembered.
I mean,
Butter my popcorn, Wolverine.
Oh, and it's on eBay for like $68.
Right.
But anybody that hasn't seen this, I mean, come on.
So the popcorn buckets are like really starting to get to be a hot commodity.
Look at that.
Ah!
That is ridiculous.
Okay, yeah, it was designed by Deadpool, so of course it's...
Yeah. But still, that is...
that kind of reminds me of the big mouth Trump bass. The big mouth Billy Bass, but with Donald Trump.
Oh, they don't get milk duds there.
And it's just like people are like saying it's like you could use it as a fleshlight. Trump.
I think if you didn't have milk duds, Chad, you could go with Rolos, right? But
Rolos are good.
But see, the thing is you have so much evil in your soul.
Oh, I've got the evil in my soul.
Yes, that it weighs you down, and you don't
Superman is my favorite superhero.
No,
unlike you,
listen,
who's
Chad,
like the only guy that goes around just like killing people.
Listen,
left
you don't
and right.
understand the goodness of caramel chocolate. Chad, let the caramel chocolate into your life. Let it in.
Put it in your
anus. Replace the hate.
The caramel and chocolate.
There's no way.
Stick a whole roll of Rolos
what are you talking about here? Huh? I think you're talking about the wrong person.
No, the Rolos.
Put the Rolos in your butt.
Let's see.
Yeah, so look at all this stuff. For Superman movie, of course, it's the first Superman movie that I'm not excited for. And look at all this different stuff. They even have dog bowls with popcorn in it. And,
like little Camille's talking
capitalism.
About the materies. And there's where are those malted balls that we get here? What do you know what those are, Chad?
Whoppers.
Okay, so in Australia, Camille's eating these things called Maltesers.
And that sounds like that would be Whoppers based on
and that's Whoppers. So she's eating Whoppers with her.
Oh yeah. You can tell that that's what it is. Yep. Actually, when you do a search for those, Whoppers come up. Look.
Maltesers. Yeah, see, I was right.
See? Yeah.
Wow. So, so caramel and chocolate, candy in Australia. You know what? Do you know what? I always they got Carmelo. There they have Carmelo Koala. Jesus Christ! Oh my God! Candy costs a shit ton there, Chad. Yeah. It's like $12 for a Cadbury thing of Carmelo Koala. Jeez Louise. Oh,
all right,
God.
I just asked ChatGPT if Pole Vault were a superhero, what would his powers be? And here's what ChatGPT said: superhero named the Vaulter. Superpowers: vaultportation. He can vault through space and time with his signature pole. No doors, no problem. He just launches over dimensions. Hey, that's pretty sweet.
Try here, buddy.
Charm shield. What were you saying?
You ever play this game where like you say a superpower and then the other people say, but it only works if, and like, so like, you know, like flying, but it only works if naked, or, you know, like the ability to transport, but only 3 inches to the left.
Just have to do it a lot.
Yeah. All right, here. Let me get through this real quick. Charm shield. His belief that he's Brad Pitt is so strong it creates a psychic glamour that sometimes convinces people he's famous, or at least.
But it only works when naked.
Ego boost. The bigger his ego gets, the stronger he becomes. Compliments literally power him up. Roast him, though, he temporarily loses his power, unless he can spin it into a humble brag.
Is ego another word for something?
No, this one is.
Ego is so huge.
The pole of justice. His enchanted vaulting pole can extend and shrink, deflect energy blasts, play music, and even stir soup. It's like a Swiss Army pole.
Stirring soup with your pole.
I like to stir soup.
Dramatic landing. Every time he lands from a vault, it's in slow motion with wind blowing through his hair, regardless of the weather. Thunderclaps optional. And backup bravado. If things get tough, he loudly announces a dramatic one-liner like, "Time to raise the bar," and somehow pulls off an impossible win. His weaknesses: deep fear of being upstaged, cannot resist a mirror, has to reapply hair gel every 4 hours or his powers fade. How much of that's true? None?
I'll put a hair gel in.
No, I mean all of what I read.
He has beard gel for his...
No, I don't have beard gel.
Or his beard thing.
Gel. I'm not doing it, gel.
I'll put gel in this one.
I think is there anything in there about painkillers?
I use my cum.
I need some painkillers. I'll tell you, that would be good.
All right, we're gonna do E. Urban real quick.
Oh crap!
If E. Urban were a superhero, their powers would be chaotic, clever, mysterious, and absolutely fueled by Fago and pure vibe. They're the kind of hero who doesn't follow the rules, but somehow always ends up being right.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Doesn't follow the rules, but it's always right.
The superpowers, the Boing Surge. They summon an unstoppable energy burst called the Boing, a sonic shockwave that disorients enemies, inspires allies, and powers up electronics and mixtapes. Vibe Sense. They always know the vibe in any room. If it's off, they can correct it with a head tilt, a music cue, or a cryptic comment that makes everyone question their life choices. Fago.
Tits on cheese.
Fago Alchemy. Their drink of choice isn't just delicious, it's magical. Each flavor unlocks a different power. Red Pop, fire. Moon Mist, lightning. Cotton Candy, illusions. Rock and Rye, reality bending. Twist, time reversal, but only 45 seconds.
Oh, wait. Go back. 45 seconds, go back.
Red Pop equals fire. Moon Mist equals lightning. So mysterious momentum. They move unpredictably, walking on walls, phasing through awkward situations, and leaving glitter or confetti in their wake. No one's sure how they got there, but they're always exactly where they're needed. And then mic drop telepathy. They can deliver a perfectly timed roast, poem, or profound truth directly into your mind and then vanish in a swirl of fog before anyone can respond. The weaknesses, though, if they drop their last can of Fago, they enter an emotional spiral and must freestyle rap their feelings to recharge. Gets too existential if left alone with lo-fi beats for more than 3 hours. Their powers fluctuate during Mercury retrograde.
God damn it, Mercury! Why are you always in retrograde?
I mean, ChatGPT knows everything. It really does. I mean, come on.
Why are you not in retrograde, Mercury? God damn it!
Yeah, right. They always say that too. It's like my asshole itches. Mercury must be in retrograde. Like every fucking thing means Mercury's in retrograde.
All right, here's me. It says, "Oh, Chad is a superhero. That's dangerously chaotic. Equal parts, lovable himbo, and cosmic mystery. His powers would be unpredictable, peanut butter fueled, and somehow way more effective than anyone expects, even him. Peanut butter and jelly metamorphosis. He can transform his body into a swirling, sticky mass of peanut butter and jelly, allowing him to slip through cracks, trap villains, or accidentally glue himself to ceilings. Dumb luck aura. The more clueless he seems, the more the universe bends to help him. Misses the target somehow, hits the real villain behind it, trips, lands on the self-destruct button that deactivates the Doomsday Machine. And
so you're pretty much peanut butter Inspector Gadget.
Snackomancy. Can summon any snack at will. Combos include hot Cheetos plus fruit roll-ups, fire breath, cold pizza and gummy bears, temporarily invisible, craft singles and Pop-Tarts, emotional healing for others. The Chad Scream. When surprised, scared, or just really excited, Chad unleashes a high-pitched scream that breaks glass, confuses enemies, and summons birds. He never remembers doing it. Power of friendship. He can rally his teammates even in their darkest hour, often by saying something completely ridiculous that makes them laugh, cry, or accidentally unlock their true potential. Bonus move. Juice Box Jetpack. Fueled by Capri Sun and raw enthusiasm, it launches him into the air with absolutely no control over where he lands. Works 50% of the time. Hilarious 100% of the time. Weaknesses. Can be distracted by shiny objects or sandwiches. Must nap after every major fight, preferably wrapped in a blanket with cartoons on. Overthinks only when it's too late.
Chad?
Yes.
Chad.
Yes.
Your superhero makes Aquaman sound useful.
Excuse me, I don't have a magical pole that extends
That's
and
right.
stirs soup.
Hey, I'm good with that. Stirring soup is
I'll stir your soup.
Yeah, stirring soup is code for. That's right.
All right, so real quick, let's do this superpower game that E. Irvin was talking about.
You hold on real quick. I can see Polvald being like, I have this pole, and from this side of the room to the next, I will put it in your soup. I stir your soup.
So here's what we're gonna do, okay? Polvald, you are gonna name a superpower that you have, and then me and E. Irvin will come up with the butts.
Okay. I have the superpower to make titty squirt.
Okay.
But the titties are yeah, I'm not good on my feet.
Let me.
I can't believe you just said titties, Chad.
You have the power to make
what you said.
titties squirt, but only when standing in line at the DMV.
I can imagine that scene. Very, very messy. A lot of people at the DMV. A lot of people at the DMV.
That would make for interesting, pictures.
Oh yeah, that would be some good YouTube
Smile.
video. That makes some good shorts.
I'd just turn to him and be like, squirt!
Next, please. Great way
I'm
to
running
clear
late.
the
I'm
room.
running late. Even the moobs. Even the man boobs, I'd be like, squirt! Ah! Next!
Wait. But Irvin's it has to be in the DMV, and my butt is that you have no control over it, so you don't choose who you're making squirt or when you're making squirt. So you could just be going into a convenience store, you see the guy behind the counter, and then all of a sudden he starts, spraying all over the place.
His boobs.
Yes. Oh man.
There you go.
Let me think if I've got a superpower. And if you've got one, you can go ahead and give it. But
I can't wait to butt this one. Come on, Chad. Where's your superpower?
I'm trying to think of one.
That's not that hard.
I'm overthinking it. I know.
Yeah, I mean, you know how long it came for me to come up with boob squirting?
Yeah, I know.
God. Oh, come on, Chad.
I'm thinking. I'm not good on the spot. I'm trying.
Improvise.
Hey, I'm not an improviser, so I have the power to
Oh my God.
to make pole vault.
Fucking lose his mind. Waiting on
Use
you
the
to pick
power
your
to read
superpower.
first.
Hey, his superpowers make me lose my mind. Waiting on him to fucking choose his superpower.
Chad, why don't you ask ChatGPT what your superpower is?
Okay, you got one, E. Urban?
Yeah, so my superpower is the ability to stall for time. No. So my superpower would be the ability to make things disappear.
Okay. And see, and it's so easy, Chad. But you can't make them reappear.
Well, that
See?
would suck.
Yeah. You don't know where the fuck they went. You just make them
Right.
disappear.
Right.
Oh my God! I hope they didn't die.
Right.
Hope they didn't go to hell and burn in flames.
Yeah, but you make them disappear, and then they're pissed at you now, so they're gonna just be fucking with you constantly.
Yeah, so I had the ability to make things disappear, but then I kind of forget where the fuck they go or where they're at.
Yeah, or they reappear like fucking in the room next to you.
Yeah, I have no control.
You son of a
over
bitch!
when
Quit
it
doing that!
I have no control over when it reappears. It's just a couple days later, just shows up.
I don't know, Camellia.
We have the combined superpower to have Camellia show up to this show and watch it on Tuesday night, but
she regrets it, like going back to an ex-lover and freaking waking up the next morning in bed with him and chewing off her arm so she doesn't wake him up getting away, and then she chews off the other arm so he doesn't come looking for a one-armed woman. The shame is real.
yes, the regret is high. She says
Yeah.
the regret is always as high as the earth.
Oh no, I wouldn't go that far. I'm
Right,
fucking high.
Crazy. Chad, you never picked your fucking superpower.
Okay.
Well, he hasn't even thought about reasons why my power wouldn't work.
Well, he gave a good one, the best one that they can't reappear.
Right, because you're still stuck on your superpower.
I'll give you a butt if you want a butt. E. Irvin wants a butt.
Well, depends on the butt.
Oh, God.
The butt for you is that when they reappear, they are 4 times the size that they were before they became invisible. So you basically transform them into giants.
I know what your superpower is now, Chad.
What's that?
You suck. Oh my God, that was horrible, man. What the hell? What the hell? What the fuck? What was that?
All right. My
4 times bigger.
superpower is to be kind, even to people like Povalt, who don't deserve
Oh
it.
my God. Okay, here's the butt to that. But he doesn't do that.
But only when those people are licking his butt. I'll be nice to you, but you gotta lick my butt.
Yeah. Oh God.
This is how dogs say hello.
Oh my God. Oh, I seen that the other day. I seen that the other day. I probably should say this for the Too Much Information Club. By the way, Chad, have you ever seen my show, Too Much Information Club? On Saturdays?
I have seen it. I was there this past
Yeah,
Saturday.
well, this would be like a subject I would cover there. The other day, I was out in public, and this dog just kept sniffing this girl's butt. I mean, a lot, and he wouldn't quit. And his wiener came out. His wiener came out, and she was like hitting him, and it was her dog. And I'm like, "What the fuck is going on there?"
Yeah,
And
what happens at home?
Yeah, we were at racetrack, and I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, she's like, "Not in public."
That would be one of the issues I would discuss on Too Much Information Club.
Yeah. Well,
This
you
is-
can
this is something
jump.
to
You can
find
unpack that into more detail.
Yeah.
On
See,
Saturday.
that's some of the great kind of material you can hear. But apparently, YouTube has told me that it is not very original. So you may have heard about dogs sniffing girls' asses at racetracks and trying to hump on them while Povalt is wondering what the hell is going on. So that may be a normal everyday subject, but I'm going to rehash that.
All right. Well, we are going to get out of here. You got a Friday weekend warm up coming up this week?
Yeah. Hey, Chad. Hey, is that the last one before the 4th?
I think there might be a couple. Hang on.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, there's the 20th. That's Friday, and then the 27th.
Okay. So
Yeah.
we're going to do 2 of them, man.
Yeah.
But July 4th, we're going to be gone, and I think Chad's talking about doing some kind of crazy shit.
I am. So for the next 2 weeks, Friday, 10 p.m. Eastern, weekend warm up.
Okay.
But
You messed it up.
I,
Well, I mean, you goddamn it, Chad, you messed up the Mad Libs, and now weekend warm up.
today's not my day. I'm sorry. I'm
my
sorry.
God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Well, that's not your superpower.
That my superpower is to mess up everything.
You won.
Wait, no. You need to give me a but.
But that is it. That's spelt with 2 T's.
Okay.
But B-U-T-T. But
So Friday weekend warm up, and then the next weekend warm up, but then the Friday after that, Friday fry up, July 4th, 10 p.m. Eastern, taking over Pole Vault's time slot with the Friday fry up.
yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna tell you what. I really do need. I really do need this little Friday off, and we're going camping with like a bunch of the grandkids, and we did like a test run this last Father's Day here, and it was really fun. We took the paddle boat out, like 10 grandkids. I taught some of my grandsons how to fish. They caught their first fish. So we're all geared up for ready to go fishing. We had a good time, dude. And it's like really, really crazy when you can get with your grandkids and have a good time without like having to beat them or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I to tell you the truth, that's more like what they do to me. But it's fun, and I like hanging out at the warm up, because really what we're doing is it's a place you can come and get drunk and get high and bullshit with all your friends and not have to drive home. Yeah, you don't have to drive home.
Yeah.
Yep.
The weekend warm at. So
Yeah, we don't know what we're gonna do. It's just like this show. We got no idea what the fuck's going on. And
We're just improvising.
yeah, no, you know what? This actually happened. Jade Starr actually thought, and me and Sunshine was talking about it. Jade Starr actually thought that me and Sunshine's stick, was planned. Like we planned that.
Yeah.
And we were like, wow, don't let them know any different.
I've seen the scripts. They script every bit of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, we come on. Sunshine aggravates the shit out of me. It's really a takeoff of Ricky and Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lucy, you've really done it now.
It's like in real life streaming.
Pole Vault spends hours and hours on every script before each show. Puts so much work into it.
Yeah,
And that's why he's taking the 4th of July off.
Yeah, and I especially like it when I'm getting ready to play an artist, and Sunshine says, "Hey, would you play this artist?" Like, right as I'm getting ready to play them, or even better, to ask to play an artist out of line of the ones I've got laid out. That's always great.
Yeah.
It's like calling the audible in football,
Right.
Hey, I got an idea. We got to run like 2 yards. So instead of running it, I want you to do a Hail Mary. Hail Mary. Oh, yeah, that's good. Hey, you know what's really weird, Chad? Check this out. My moves make me look like I'm like mad.
He's gonna do a lot more of this off camera without the shirt on. Arr, arr.
We are getting out of here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you to Frank Terzo for gifting 10 memberships. Thank you to Jackie for gifting 20 memberships. And everybody that voted, no matter who you voted for, even though Pole Vault won, thank you for putting in your vote and taking part in democracy.
Democracy's dead, man. It was loaded.
So I'm going to go out with one from Faye Fatale. It's called Wasteland. That ties into our end of the world thing that we have going on this month. But everybody
is bugs and superheroes and
end of the world.
What the fuck is going on? And the superheroes and bugs and the end of the world?
Yeah. So who's going to stop the bugs and prevent the end of the world? The superheroes. See? Tells its own story.
No, man. So, I don't.
This looks like a job for global warming.
So next week we're watching a movie. Tune in. We're gonna be more professional, less. No,
but really, I want everybody to bring your snacks next week.
Yes,
everybody bring your snacks. Everybody bring your snacks. We're gonna have a good time next week.
Now bring a lock and key and a place to hide those snacks because Pole Vault may steal them. So, all right.
Bring snacks and a gun. Just don't confuse the two.
Let's have a good rest of our week. Much love, positivity to you all. We're going to see y'all all later. Here is Faye Fatale, Wasteland. Good night.
I zip up my closet to enter Europe. I don't want you in, so I lock the door. I hide in plain sight to protect what's mine. My blonde hair and blue eyes are a disguise. In a different dimension, on another side, I transform this body and metamorphose. You chose your fate. You fall down with us. You are too weak. You save your planet, so I leave to mine. This world is on fire, it's in a decline. Your hair hurts my lungs, your sunburns my thighs. You're all going to blow up, just give it some time. You chose your fate. You fall down with us. You are too weak. Call your
This show is rated S for splat, snacks, and superhero shenanigans brought to you by Eggz HaM with a sunny